Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm really excited to show you how my MecaBricks renders have drastically improved. Now, let me first say that all of these renders, they're not from MecaBricks, they're not MecaBricks renders. That's what they were in the previous videos, but in this video, so I started using Blender last week, and yeah, it's a lot better. Like in terms of like the render and stuff like that and having more freedom to do certain things, it's a lot better in MechaBricks. I mean, the designs are still from MechaBricks, but even so. And I actually used Blender a couple of times over the summer, but I deemed that it's too hard, so I never actually tried. But last week I actually tried. So yeah, I was able to render, and yeah, it turned out pretty good. I mean, the only burden with rendering in Blender is that it takes a very long time, like at least an hour. So yeah, I've kind of been rendering these for the last few days. But anyway, let's get started. So, just like before, this is a custom design of Anakin Skywalker, which this is based on his look in season 3 of the Clone Wars. And this next one is episode 3 Anakin, which, as you can probably tell, I made a custom hairstyle thanks to Blender. Because thanks to Blender, I was actually able to do like a lot of things, like get real lightsaber effects and do a lot more things that I couldn't do MechaBricks. And I also made this Anakin's hair slightly longer as well, since in season 3 his hair was slightly longer than seasons 1 and 2. But yeah, this is a custom episode 3 Anakin with like the custom hair. I mean, in Ibis Paint X, I did do a tad bit of editing to his hair, but not much. For this one at least. And yeah, this kind of gives you a better look at that. And this is just the cape version of that. And here we have Sith Anakin. Yep, just the same as the other one, just with a different head. And this is the cape version of that. And next, we have Charred Anakin. And thanks to Blender, I was also able to like remove the lower portion of his arm. Because, you know, Blender allows you to do like a lot of things, and it's really useful. And this is episode 3 Darth Vader, and yeah, just kind of same as before. And here we have Clone Wars Vader. Really cool render. And just to avoid possible confusion, the reason why his lightsaber is blue here is because this isn't his lightsaber. This is supposed to be like the scene when he appeared in season 7 when he had Ahsoka's lightsaber. And this is Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader, Rogue One Vader, episode 4 Vader, which another thing about episode 4 Vader, in case you can't tell, I added a little bit of a imperfect smudge effect to his helmet to further capture how it was somewhat dirty looking in episode 4. See, because I look how shiny this one is and this one. You can kind of see that a little bit of a smudge a little bit. And here's episode 5 Vader, and here's episode 6 Vader. So then we got Obi-Wan from season 3 of the Clone Wars. And then we have Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan, episode 3. The cape version of that. Episode 4 Obi-Wan, otherwise known as Ben Kenobi. Mace Windu. Cape Mace Windu, and Clone Wars Mace Windu. And then we have episode 6 Luke, particularly his appearance on the Death Star. And this one isn't really too custom because the only thing I actually changed was the hair, but it's still a difference nonetheless. And here we have episode 4 Han Solo, one of my favorite customs that I've made, and also the very first custom I made. Ceremony Han Solo, which this one is still not 100% complete because I don't really know how to like edit certain things because I want to edit the Yavin metal emblem onto it, but I don't really have those kinds of skills. So I'll maybe find some way another time. I don't know. And here's episode 5 Han Solo. As I said before, this one isn't really custom. The only addition I made was that in the film, he had this strange pocket on his left arm, so I just decided to add that. It just isn't seen here due to the angle. Here we have Carbonite Shirt Han, and actual Carbonite Han, which, just like my Ceremony Han, this isn't really complete. But in the case of, well, the figure itself is, but in terms of the block, I want MecaBricks to add the actual Carbonite block piece pattern. So then, once that gets added, whenever time that'll be, yeah, it'll be complete. Here we have episode 6 Han, episode 7 Han, which I don't remember if I've actually posted this before in a previous video, but yeah, here it is. Here we have young Han Solo. So then we have episode 5 Lendo, which this is a custom figure. I changed the torso, added short boots and all that, and yeah. And here we have Lendo with Han's clothes. And next up, we have, or last of the main renders, we have young Boba Fett, a custom figure I made. The next one is an alternate render of Sith Anakin with a red lightsaber. The next alternate render is Charred Anakin with a red lightsaber. And the last alternate render is episode 6 Death Star Luke with a blue lightsaber. And so the final one of my presentation is an image with alternate models. So this first alternate model, this is an alternate model of Sith Anakin that's supposed to be him, you know, when he's like about to start burning and all, and his limbs are lost. And as you can see, I have an alternate head for Sith Anakin, one with yellow eyes. Now, overall, the custom head, it's exactly the same as my custom Sith Anakin head. It just has yellow eyes. And this Charred Anakin model, it's overall exactly the same as the regular one. It's just the fact that he has his lost limbs and a rusted metal lower right arm and right arm as opposed to a chrome one. I mean, a lower right arm and right hand as opposed to a chrome one of either. And this is just an alternate head for Charred Anakin, and also the head that I used for my custom Clone Wars and Episode 3 Vader. And here's an alternate model of Carbonite Shirt Han with the with a custom face I made representing him being unfrozen, which it's dual-sided, and I think I have the other side featured in past videos, but yeah. And that's just a different hairpiece. I cannot tell you how happy I am with Blender and how much its render is a lot better than MecaBricks. I love how these renders turned out. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.